Plot hole, I see you're here. Now, you said on one of your videos that I got the skeleton for my script for presuppositionalism from William Lane Craig. Do you recall that? Plot hole.
I believe you are confusing me with J.L. Warren.
No, I actually
Yes.
heard you say. I actually heard you say that.
Okay, just like you
It is
heard me call you a
It is
moron.
on. It is on your video. No, actually,
Darth,
you were
why don't you
referring
just bring
to-
it up and play it?
Okay, yeah, I can play it up because I believe I have the timestamp of it. Actually, I made a mistake. Actually, you had called me a bitch, not a moron. You had referred to somebody else as a moron. The mistake that I had made was that you and J.L. Warren were dumping on me, and then you momentarily stopped and started talking about somebody else by pigeon. I fast forwarded, but in that video that I mistakenly used the word, I said you called me a moron in effect. Do you remember that text that I sent you?
Yeah, I remember what you said. It was.
Did I
wholly
say?
incorrect.
Did I not say in effect?
No, that's not what you said, but that's fine.
Okay. Let's pull up the text message here.
Oh yes, bring up the whole thing and make sure you read all of it.
Okay, let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay.
Again, bring up all of it.
I'm looking.
Why would he have to read all of it? All he'd have to read is the part where he says "in effect," right?
Okay, I'm trying to find it here, the text message.
Right to the fact where you said that, yes, your timestamp here is where you said these things.
Yeah, your mic quality is very bad. Can you fix it, please?
No.
Can't understand the word you're saying, bro.
I'm looking through the text message here because it's my recollection that you said in effect. Let's see. Okay, I said here, this was March 31st. I said, did you call me a moron on your show? And you said, I don't recall calling you anything. Okay. Did you call me on that show or the previous show a bitch? Did you say Darth Dawkins a bitch? Is he still here? Because I'm not looking at the screen.
What was that? I'm sorry, you broke up.
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's acting like he can't hear you, though.
I'm not acting like anything, you jackass.
Okay, so
Called cell phone.
Okay, so here's what I said. Did you call me a moron on your show? And you wrote back, I don't recall calling you anything. Okay? Now, you did speak in a very highly disparaging manner about myself, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Okay.
I don't make any qualms about that. No, I'm not a big fan of the way you purport yourself.
That's fine. Okay. But you said, I don't recall calling you anything. But you were highly disparaging of me, and on either that video or one previously, you said that I was a bitch. Okay? So that was my point. Now, and then
there
you
was
said,
one previous to that video.
Okay. I said, you responded, I don't recall calling you anything. And then I wrote back, here's what I wrote. I'll read it verbatim. You basically did. Okay. I didn't say you used the exact word. All right.
No.
Now, you and your slanderous buddy JL, okay, who's guilty of slander and defamation against me.
I mean, you can call JL what you like.
Why are you over talking me? Why are you? No, he had an opportunity prior to defend himself, and he completely refused to do so. And then he said something that was ludicrous. He said, when I said, these are slanderous and false accusations about my personal life that you're making, they are false. I said, where did you get them from? And the reason why are you over talking me? Why are you over talking?
Because I'm not J.L. Warren.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm simply pointing out to you that he was given. Okay, why do you keep on interrupting me?
Take that up with you because I'm not J.L. Warren.
Good. Then I'll wrap it up. Then why did you bring up J.L. Warren then?
You brought him up.
No, you did. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you stated the two of you were strongly criticizing me, speaking very contemptuous of me, and you said on the video that Darth gets his skeleton of his script of presuppositionalism from William Lane Craig, right?
I'm pretty sure that was J.L. Warren.
No, that was you. You said that.
Okay.
Would you like me? Would you like me to pull up the video?
Yeah, let's play it.
Go ahead,
play it just to make
sure.
sure.
I have to pull up my notes and get the timestamp. It'll take me. Okay, it's at the 17-minute. Hold on a second. Let's see. Okay, I believe it's at the. Well, let's see. Either you or JL said This was at the. Let's see.
No, wait a minute. You were pretty certain that it was me who said it.
I know. No, I'm looking at another quote here where. Okay, all right. I'll skip that one. Let me pull up this link here. All right, copy link. All right, let me fast forward it. Now. Everybody see the video? There we go.
Would wait like 12 hours to respond, which means he's really thinking about it. Because occasionally he would respond like within an hour. And so I'm like, what is driving this guy? And then I started thinking about what drove the pigeon. And then I started thinking about what drives Darth. You know? Oh, yes, Robert Caslow, there's William Lane Craig is pretty much the premier presuppositional apologist.
That's where.
Is that true? Plot hole?
Sounded like J.L. Warren to me.
No. He was sitting.
Ask a question.
Hold on a second. Please be patient. Okay. Please be patient. Okay. That was JL slandering Warren. Okay. Now he said that in front of you. Okay. Now, is what he said, what he just said, is that something that you did and do agree with or not?
Is what? The generalization he made about your argumentation?
No, I'll play the clip again.
And then I started thinking about what drives Darth. You know? Oh, yes, Robert Caslow, there's William Lane Craig is pretty much the premier presuppositional apologist.
That's where everybody.
Okay. And that's you speaking now.
That's where Darth Dawkins got the skeleton for his script.
Was that you?
Yes, that was me.
Okay. So
that was me
you were basically agreeing with what JL Slanderer Warren just said, that William Lane Craig was the preeminent presuppositional apologist in the world. You were agreeing with him. Do you recall that? Because I just played it.
I don't recall agreeing with him. I recall asking him.
Then if you didn't agree with him, why did you immediately, without barely a heartbeat in between, where you say, yeah, that's where Darth Dawkins got his skeleton for his script. Here, let me play it back for you again, okay?
Caslow, there's William Lane Craig is pretty much the premier presuppositional apologist.
That's where everybody. That's where Darth Dawkins got his.
Yes.
Okay, you were agreeing with him.
That seemed to me like more of an inquisitory response. I was asking J.L. Warren if that's where he.
You weren't asking a question. You were making an assertion.
Oh,
do I have to play it for you again? Because we can see the videotape. I don't know. Maybe you're mobile right now and you can't see the video. Okay.
Here, I'll play it again.
Here, I'll play it again.
He would respond like within an hour. And so I'm like, what is driving this guy? And then I started thinking about what drove the pigeon. And then I started thinking about what drives Darth. Oh yes, Robert Caslow. There's William Lane Craig is pretty much the premier presuppositional apologist.
That's where everybody. That's where Darth Dawkins got his
Yeah.
the skeleton for his script.
Okay, that was not a question. That was an assertion on your part. Okay.
I can see how you would. I can see where you're coming from on that for sure.
No, it's not a matter of where you see where I'm coming from. It is clear from the videotape and your words.
I can see that sure.
It is crystal clear to anyone looking at the videotape. You are not asking a question. You were in agreement with what he said, and you were piggybacking with a follow-up assertion. Okay, this is not controversial because I just played it.
Okay, what's your point?
Okay, so where the both of you were emphatic on 2 points, okay? That William Lane Craig is the premier presuppositional apologist in the world, and that is where Darth Dawkins, that is what J.L. Warren just said.
That's what J.L. Warren said. I'm not
Right.
J.L. Warren. Do you not get that? I'm not J.L. Warren.
So you didn't agree that William Lane Craig was a preeminent presuppositional apologist?
I don't know. Maybe you need to play back the clip.
So wait a minute. So you were oblivious when J.L. Warren said that William Lane Craig was the preeminent presuppositional apologist? Did your headset fail when he said that?
I never said it did.
Okay, and immediately after he said that, you piggybacked upon that. You immediately piggybacked up, which means you were listening to what he's saying, and you were adding.
What's your point?
You were adding to it. Well, you said that I get the skeleton from my script from William Lane Craig, the preeminent presuppositional apologist, right?
I said was you got the script. The skeleton of your script comes from this gentleman. Yes.
Okay. That is categorically false. You and J.L. Warren are speaking out of colossal ignorance. Okay? William Lane Craig. See, that's a childish response. Do you have a rebuttal?
I don't need a rebuttal.
Okay. Now, is William Lane Craig two things? Is he the preeminent presuppositional apologist in the world, or a presuppositional apologist in the world? Okay.
You'll have to ask J.L. Warren. He's the one who made that assertion.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. Is William Lane Craig a presuppositional apologist in the world?
You'll have to ask J.L. Warren. He's the
well,
one.
Wait
who
a minute.
Made
Then why did you say that I get my presuppositional skeleton script from Craig?
I didn't say that. I said you got your script.
You got the presuppositional script.
Why are you so argumentative?
This is crystal clear. You were saying on this video emphatically, okay, with no hesitation, that I was getting the skeleton of my script, which is biblical presuppositionalism, from William Lane Craig. This is what you were boldly asserting. Are we clear?
I am clear on what I said, yes.
Okay, so are we in agreement that you were boldly asserting that I get my script, the skeleton for my script of presuppositionalism, from William Lane Craig?
That is what I said, yes.
Okay, is that true?
You tell me, is it true or not?
You were the one who asserted it as true, were you not?
All right, fair enough. So now
okay, is it true?
Don't overtalk me. Isn't that your talking points when people interrupt talk to you?
No, there's a delay here. Okay.
So
is what you said true?
I'm in the middle of a sentence. There's no delay when I'm in the middle of a sentence. Get out of here with that. So
is there what you said true? I'm waiting for an answer.
I'm incorrect.
Okay. I'm waiting. I'll be glad. See, this is what they always do, Fu. When they get cornered by their own stupidity, they become blisteringly argumentative. Now, he just can't stop.
He won't answer questions. No,
I'll wait till you're done.
I doubt that very much. I said, here we are in a position where you can just demonstrate and show me how that is an incorrect assertion. If it is an incorrect assertion, I will wholly apologize and we'll move on from there.
Are you done?
Are you?
Are you done?
Are you?
Okay, are you done?
Are you?
Okay, dude, how old are you?
Dude, how old are you? I can play the same bullshit game you can play.
Okay, yeah. So why is it that so many of you atheists are just a-holes?
You're making an assumption. You're making an assumption about
you're
what
behaving like an a-hole right now. Now, I will be glad to show you why you made a complete ignorant statement momentarily. But I'm asking you, when you boldly asserted that after JL slanderer Warren made a bold statement, you doubled down by making another bold statement. Was your statement true?
You tell me, is it true or not?
When you asserted that, did you believe it was true?
When I made the assertion, yes, I believed it to be true.
Okay.
Now,
where did you get that from?
Let's move on from that and demonstrate how it's not true.
Okay. I told you I'll be more than happy to momentarily. Where did you get that accusation from?
That's irrelevant.
No, it is relevant because either you have a basis for your assertion or you asserted that boldly out of complete ignorance. Were you making a completely ignorant statement?
Negative.
Okay. Where did you get that information from?
Tell me why I'm wrong.
Where did you get that information from?
I got the information based on the research that I've done on the subject, which is not as extensive as most people have done.
I didn't hear the last sentence.
I said I base it on research that I have completed. Granted, it's not as in-depth as others. So again, it is possible that my assertion was incorrect, and I am willing to listen to hear why it is incorrect.
Okay. I told you I'm going to get to that momentarily. You need to be patient.
No, it seems like you just want to sit here and try and beat up a point.
No, I'm not beating.
Get to the point. Get to the point.
Yeah, you are one rude dude. You want to complain
in kind.
I'm not being rude to you.
Okay.
You want to complain about my disposition and demeanor online, and you are.
I'm not complaining about it.
Why are you cutting me off again?
I'm acting as you act.
You have complained about my disposition on your YouTube channel, and yet you're on here right now acting not only very rudely toward me, you're acting like a horse's ass.
Again, I act as you act.
Okay, see, here we go. See, this is the childish mentality that you have. Okay, why don't you just say, "I know you are, but what am I?"
No, that's okay. I don't need to say that.
Okay, now, you stated that it was not an ignorant statement. I said, "Where'd you get that from?" And you said, "My research." What did you research? Did you watch videos of William Lane Craig or read books of William Lane Craig where he was advocating for biblical presuppositionalism?
Off the top of my head, I am not for certain. I know I read some and I've watched some. I mean, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay, so you know that you got that that William Lane Craig is a biblical presuppositionalist, right?
No, I don't know that.
So you were making an ignorant statement then?
No. Wasn't making an ignorant statement. I was making a statement based on. Are you going to allow me to answer the question, or are you going to just sit there and jabber?
Well, because you're not answering the question, so go ahead.
You don't shut up long enough to let people answer a question.
I'm waiting.
No, you're not. You're talking.
I'm waiting. Are you done?
Are you done?
Okay. Yeah. And you're a father. And you're a father.
He's an idiot. You are an idiot, guy.
Okay. So here's the deal. Okay. So either you got from watching William Lane Craig videos or reading his books, or somebody else told you that William Lane Craig was a proponent of biblical presuppositionalism. Which of those three sources did you get it from?
Probably all three.
Okay. And what level of certainty do you have on that?
I just said I wasn't certain.
Well, then
but here's the point. Here's the point.
Hold on.
What's your?
I don't want to have to server
be...
mute you. Okay, I don't want to have to server mute you. Please don't
Okay,
overtalk.
that wouldn't be
okay?
the first time.
You were boldly assertive when you made that remark on top of what J.L. Warren says. Okay, I played it several times for the audience. You were boldly assertive. Yeah, that's where Darth gets the skeleton of his script from William Lane Craig. So you don't know what source you got it from?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like I said, there's a lot of different sources that I generally tend to look at.
Now you are lying, sir, or you hit the bottle again. Because William Lane Craig, okay, I'm going to do what you just.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, what else could explain your massive statement of ignorance? Now, William Lane Craig is a staunch critic of biblical presuppositionalism. He is not a biblical presuppositionalism. And in fact, he is a Thomist in terms of his apologetic, and he opposes strongly biblical presuppositionalism. So you could not have gotten it from any source that William Lane Craig was a proponent or advocate of biblical presuppositionalism. And because of that fact, I could not have derived the skeleton of my script from William Lane, my presuppositional script from William Lane Craig.
Why don't you simply admit that you
so the two of you were sitting there patting each other on the back, making colossal ignorant statements about me, weren't you?
Sure, if it makes you feel better.
No, I want a sincere answer. Why don't you be a man and admit that you were shooting your mouth off along with JL Slanderer Warren? You were shooting your mouth off, and you made, and because you were in the frenzy of your Darth criticism, you made a complete ignorant statement. Were you not speaking out of complete ignorance?
No, I was not.
Where did you get the fact that I got my script from William Lane Craig of biblical presuppositionalism? Where'd you get that from?
I never said it was a fact.
Okay, you most certainly did. You're lying. Now you're lying. Okay, shall I play the tape again for you?
Oh, for fuck's sake! My goodness, you do have a small peepee, don't you?
Let's play.
So I'm like, what?
Okay, so here we go. You see, when you corner atheists with either their bad idolatry or their bad conduct, they immediately have to go pornographic, because that's what Lawrence Krauss did.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
So
Okay.
whatever
makes you feel better.
I'll play it again.
What is driving this guy? And then I started thinking about what drove the pigeon. And then I started thinking about what drives Darth. You know? Oh, yes. Robert Caslow, there's William Lane Craig is pretty much the premier presuppositional apologist.
That's where everybody, that's where Darth Dawkins got the skeleton for his script.
Exactly.
Really quick, and, Thor Rasmussen upgraded his membership.
Okay. You were boldly asserting that. That's a completely false statement. Okay? Wasn't it?
I made a statement, yes.
Was it completely false?
I would argue that it is not completely false.
You are an idiot, guy.
You're an idiot too, you jackass.
Why don't you simply admit it?
And by the way,
you want to talk about evidence?
Okay, now plot hole. Have you not repeatedly castigated and lambasted me on your show?
Had you not lied to begin with, I wouldn't have done that. So
no. I
wanted to make sure that you weren't a liar.
Have you not repeatedly castigated and ridiculed and mocked me in terms of my online content?
Now I've made one video about it.
No. You've actually
one live stream.
You've actually criticized me on more than one occasion. Okay, I guess you're having memory problems. because I remember watching the videos. Okay, now
I bet you do.
and yeah, and you had
I bet
nothing.
it stung
You had
too,
not,
didn't it?
you had, no, actually, it didn't, because when it comes
Oh
out, of
yeah,
the mouth
because
of
you're the
yeah,
one who's got. I mean, you got
would you
pages and
not
pages of
overtalk me,
notes on it.
please? Would you not overtalk me, please? No, it didn't sting. Okay,
Oh, sure
because
did.
it doesn't come out of the mouth of somebody who's intelligent or educated.
Okay.
Okay, now you have repeatedly ridiculed and mocked me. Okay, along with J.L. Warren, but isn't it true that you and J.L. Warren have both on your videos talked about how you would love to have me on your show? And I've even gotten text messages from you and from others, okay, associated with you, that it would boost, that you would love to have me on your show because it would significantly boost views and subscriptions. Did you not say that?
I don't think I used those words. I said I think it would be good for the channel.
Didn't you? Yeah, you want me on there because I would boost your subscriptions and views. Didn't you advocate for that?
I don't believe
Hold on a
those- I don't
minute.
believe
Can
that's
you
the term.
prove that accusation?
Okay.
Hold on a minute. You're kind of attacking him when you say that he has an ulterior motive.
All right. Now,
Please don't disconnect me. That's going to be
okay,
a bad
okay.
decision.
No, I'm going to ban you from here. And again, if you interject, when
Please
it's not
don't. You're going to
appropriate-
regret that.
Okay. here we
Please
go.
don't. Please don't. Don't do it.
Do
Don't
it.
do it. I will be back. Don't do it. Don't click
Do
that
it.
button.
So here's somebody who makes a completely ignorant statement alongside of his good buddy who slanders and defames me, can't back it up, and then he claims some bizarre journalistic integrity, right? Then you get confronted with boldly asserting something that was colossally ignorant, right? But then somebody you have so much disgust for, somebody you have so much contempt for, oh, let's get him on our show. Let's get him on the plot hole. It'll really boost our subscriptions and our views, right?
Can you provide any evidence that I said those words?
I would have to go back and find
Of course
the
you would.
timestamp.
Find it.
No,
Find the timestamp. You've got notes on it.
First of all, I'm operating from memory. Now, did
Oh,
I not?
okay.
Did
Now
I
we're
not?
operating from
Listen,
memory.
please don't be an asshole, okay? Because then I'll just
You
mute you,
okay? Again, I treat you the way you treat me.
Do you deny? I'm not treating you as an asshole. I'm not being
Yes,
an
you are.
asshole toward you. Okay.
Yes, you are.
All right. Okay. You want to be an asshole? See you later. Okay. All right. So I think we just exposed another fake, a phony, and a fraud atheist. Okay. Any comments, anyone? The floor is open. I'm going to be leaving in 10 minutes anyway, so the floor is open. Anybody care to comment?
Didn't Mufat once dunk on you, I think?
I didn't understand you.
I said Mufat, you debated him. He didn't win
Who?
against you, did he?
Who?
Mufat.
Who?
Mufat.
Okay, dude, I cannot understand your accent.
You don't remember Mufat?
I don't understand your accent.
What do you mean?
Right, you're not clear, man. He just said, he told you, you're not clear.
Mufat. What is Mufat?
Mufat dick in your ass, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God, what a...
children. Childish joke.
That's what we're dealing with. And guess what? I just exposed two man-children, J.L. Warren and his buddy here from the plot hole. I don't recall what his dumbass name is. Okay, he first wanted to deny that he said this, and then when I provide the video, then he can't deny it, but then he wants to say, "Oh, I was asking a question," which he was not. And then I quote him again how they were salivated at having me on his show. Okay. And then he wants to go, oh, can you prove it? And he knows damn well that he said it. He just doesn't want to admit it, that somebody he has been lambasting and excoriating, that he's salivating that I would come on his show to boost the views and the subscriptions.
You're a big draw, though, I suppose. You're going to get this.
No, it just goes to show you what a slime ball this guy is. Okay?
I know, but you are still a big draw. You are sort of internet sort of.
That's not the issue. Okay.
I know that's not the issue, but it still is part of it. I don't think it's a bad thing.
No, but I couldn't resist when I saw him in here, to, point him to his own statement of ignorance. And I could barely get him to even admit that he was making a strong statement out of complete ignorance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of I like listening to you, but it's like I'm not really involved in it.
Well, I don't like listening to you because you just have a stream of you have oral diarrhea. All right, I have 5 minutes before I'm going. Anybody care to comment? Good,
did you hear about
bad,
the
or ugly?
ceasefire? Did you hear about the ceasefire between Israel and Gaza, or Israel and Palestine?
Yeah, that won't last long. The crazy Hamas can't control themselves from doing stuff like that. But you know what's funny? You have to ask yourselves, why are they such dumbasses? What do they think they're going to accomplish by firing some of these rockets into Israel? They know that Israel is going to strike back. Really, really dumb.
Everybody making Israel the bad guys.
I agree with you.
And anyway, wait. You can talk about that after I leave for dinner. Does anybody want to make any comments, agreeing, disagreeing, good, bad, or ugly about my conversation with the ever stupid plot hole?
Yeah, I'd like to make a comment, Darth.
No one cares.
Go ahead.
Darth, I've met dozens of atheists on YouTube, and every one of them has been dishonest, except
of course they are.
And this is one guy I debated, and it was a really enjoyable debate because the guy was honest. He was honest.
That's a rarity.
He would be, yeah, exactly. It's a rarity. He would be one atheist probably out of a couple of dozen atheists that I've debated, and every one of them except this one guy have been dishonest.
Oh, well, that's what they do. Yeah, thank you, Supreme Leader, for that DM.
Yo, Darth.
Kevin, are you a friend again with Smokey?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, to Gavin.
Sorry, what was that, Otangelo?
Are you a friend again with Smokey?
And my friend. Well, he's a Christian brother.
He's a Christian brother?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, did you know that Smokey Saint that said that Cornelius Van Til was a degenerate? Did you know that he said that?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. He
that.
publicly he called me a degenerate. Okay, he's called other people a degenerate. He called Cornelius Van Til a degenerate. Now, he said that
I should roast like a swine. He never apologized, and you called this guy brother in Christ, Gavin?
Okay, so Gavin, do you know who Cornelius Van Til was?
Yes, I do, sir. Yes.
Okay, even people who disagreed with his apologetics, there was nobody who questioned, and everybody who knew about him, of him, or knew him, knew that he was a man of impeccable character and godliness. And yet Smokey Saint, who has a bizarre understanding of biblical presuppositionalism and is trying to be hyperbolic, says that a man who, by all eyewitness testimony, was a godly man his entire life, okay, to the extent that he could be, Smokey Saint just calls him a degenerate. Now, this is a warped mind.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Tangelo, when I said Smokey's a Christian brother, I'm saying that in terms of we're Christians, so we're all in a family. Now, are we always going to get along with other people in the family? Of course not.
Let me just interrupt here a second. I have to go for dinner. Thanks for everybody for listening. I hope you enjoyed the exposing the ignoramus, the plot hole, for his absolute, I won't even say shallowness because it's not even shallow. Okay. And even when I played the video and the audio of what he said, he tried to deny what he was saying. Okay. This is what liars these atheists are. Anyway,